of inheritance, we are discussing about different types of inheritance. In the previous video lecture, we have discussed single inheritance and multiple inheritance. Today we are going to discuss about multi-level inheritance. So in the diagram, as you can see, it has given a multi-level inheritance example. Here there is a base class present, which is denoted as A. Base class name is A here, from where a class is being derived, which is termed as class B, and from class B again another class has been derived, that is class C. So we can say that this kind of inheritance is present in a level wise. Okay, in a multiple level we have depicted the inheritance. So if we will discuss the definition for this inheritance, it is a type of inheritance where a derived class is created from another derived class. A derived class is created from another derived class. So here derived class C is created from another derived class B. Derived class C is created from another derived class B. So this is the definition for multi-level inheritance. And here in the right hand side, the syntax is being given. So this is the definition for class A, which is the base class. And here class B, which is inherited from class A, the definition is like class space B colon access specifier or derivation type space A. A is the base class here and B is the derived class here. Here the class C is derived from class B. Class C is derived from class B. So the definition is class space C colon access specifier or derivation type we can mention space B, which is means class C is derived from the derived class B. So this is the definition for or the syntax for multi-level inheritance. So let's discuss one very simple example for multi-level inheritance. Here class B is there and class base, here public is containing one public data member and one public member function void get data, which is taking input from the user using the cin statement. Similarly, one class is being derived from the base class and the derived class name is derive1. Derive1 is publicly derived from the base class base, and the derived class definition is containing one public data y and one public member function read data. So here we need to input the value for y here using cin statement, and another class derive2 is being derived publicly from the class derive1. So inside this class definition there is another private data integer z, one public member function in data and another public member function product. So it is basically returning the multiplication value for x, y and z. In the main function we are creating the object for the derive2 class. So A is the object for the derive2 class. A dot get data, so get data function will be invoked. So you need to enter the value for x. If you have entered, let's suppose 2 you have entered for the value of x. A dot read data function where you need to enter the value for y. Let's say suppose you have entered 3. A dot in data is invoked, so it will enter the value for z here. Let's say suppose 4. So x, y, z value have been entered by invoking different functions. Now A dot product function is being invoked. So A dot product function will return the value or display the value, the multiplication value it will return, that is 2 multiply with 3 multiply with 4. So it will basically return 24. So the output will be 24 here. So this is a multi-level inheritance where one derived class is being derived from another derived class. Thank you.